offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hubbard again. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Pass brought in by Teterola McMillan. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this. Ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun. A give to Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return. Here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
2nd down pass play coming. Complete. Derrick Henry. Touchdown! The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Side at the 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They run in from the gun with right. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The 11-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Running from the pistol, it's right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. Running for it. Here's Henry. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. This one's to Andrews outright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defenders can cover him.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Panther 11.
They're going play action. Right field, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working on first down. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. That's another Panthers first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Takes the second down snap. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Flowers will go in motion left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Wright running left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense heading up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Another throw here on 2nd down. To the left side, Sanders has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. His running back holds it in deep right. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but front. Couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Looking to throw here. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. Roy. Warriors 17.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
70 Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll throw to begin this drive. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Motion man sent left. Sticking to the air here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And the offense gets it back with a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Hand off, running left, right. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Ravens.
Running behind center with Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Roger McCreary takes it away. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? The one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half, we may just have witnessed it right there.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right in the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going again on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going now on 1st down. Just caught, 9-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is ETN. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, but you couldn't do it.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a throw. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar zone. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 42.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
Next down, 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. From the turf, ball's out. He lost it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Going good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He finds Sanders. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make it play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. That's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers going for the win here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hubbard again. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers jump in front late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald looking good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Unlike that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They run again with Wright. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's able to get this down to the 36. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Panthers get to that one! Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Completed to Flowers. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback...
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Value 3, value 3, 20, 12, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares.